Famer Grant Hill and Coach Stan Van Gundy, this is Brian Anderson. And a look at the stats for Keyonte George.
Over his last 10 games, his three-point shooting has gotten a lot better. He looks very confident from deep. There's no doubt he's got the green light to shoot from his coaching staff.
And here's Memphis' starting group. Wells and Jackson, your small and power forwards. Then it's Edey. Then there's Ja Morant. And for the Jazz, Kyle Filipowski is out there with Bailey. Then it's MP. Then it's Walker Kessler. And it's George in at the one. And this is, of course, a critical game for MP to come through and help his team stay alive in the battle for the NBA Cup. I'm anticipating the intensity to be a little more ramped up in this one.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, you can sense that element of urgency. We're going to see players diving for the loose balls, pounding defense, some fast-paced action end-to-end. All eyes, including mine, will be on how MP rises to the occasion.
Coach, you were telling me earlier, when it comes to coaching, you believe there's a difference between philosophy and style.
Absolutely. In my mind, philosophy is about your core principles, and those don't change, while style is built around your personnel. Therefore, it's got to be more flexible.
High post Edey, outside Wells. Some nice ball movement by Memphis. Just 5 to shoot. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
MP, again, Utah, good for 2.
A well-executed pull-up is so tough to stop. MP already showing that he has that shot in his skills.
The BA, when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Lets it go from 11. Pass to Filipowski to the middle. Here's MP. And it's good. Off the back rim and in. MP's got 9.
Well, you can't start the game much better than this. 4 of 5 from the field.
Lets it go from deep. That one's off. He's 2 for 3 in the game. The Jazz have gone 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp. All right, guys, we're lucky to have Shams Charania joining us now. Our 2K insider calling in with a story. What do you got, Shams?
Well, the Jazz have traded away a lot of their veterans. All-star Lauri Markkanen still remains. After a down shooting season a year ago, perhaps he needs to build his value back up around the league before they would consider moving him.
He can heat up in a hurry. Appreciate the update. Thanks, Shams.
Getting it done from the in-between area, MP just taking what the defense gives him.
Soft touch off the glass. He's got 6. First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in.
2 minutes remaining. 2 minutes.
From behind the arc. Counted from distance.
Yeah, when we talk about MP's unlimited potential, we're referring to nights like this one.
Now Morant. Last game, 26 points for him. Pass to Wells. Lets the 3 fly. Utah grabs the miss. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to catch up with Will Hardy. We got to talking about what do you do defensively against Ja Morant. And Coach said staying on top of him isn't easy, so our focus is on shutting down the lanes and not giving him the openings to attack. We want to make Morant force the issue. Putting Morant in tight spots is the name of the game here. Back to you guys.
And Allie, thanks. Pass to Wells. Now here's Morant. He buries it from 3. Morant's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, when the 3 is falling for Morant, it's a bad sign for the defense.
Utah leading by 3. MP with it. And it's Edey picking him up. And Edey with a block. And he gets it back. And he gets it to go. MP's got 18.
Well, he's just dominating right now. If his teammates are smart, they'll keep getting him the ball.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Jazz. Last game matched up with the Thunder. Tough loss there.
And it seemed that not a lot went right for them. Plenty of standing around on the offensive end, and their D couldn't make up for it.
Yeah, they just looked totally lost in that game. On both ends of the floor, the coach is going to have some choice words for him after that one.
In transition, here come the Jazz. And that one goes. Now 10 for 13 on the night.
Clearly, MP has been well coached already on how to support a fast break play.
Here's Morant. And George with some nice D.
Wow. Missed the easy one right there, right at the rim, but came up empty.
He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so it's MP making things happen for Utah. He was dominant this quarter, scoring in. We welcome. Both teams making some changes here. And so Will Hardy calls the timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. On the court right now for the Grizzlies. Santi Aldama out there with Jock Landale. Then there's Ja Morant. Then there's Jalen Wells.
Showing off the timing and awareness defensively. Better think twice before challenging Nurkic.
Let's go to the sideline. We've got something on Ty Jerome. Allie, what's the status?
Hey guys, the head athletic trainer from Memphis let me know the status. He told me that it's a pinched shoulder nerve, and right now he has lost all range of motion in his arm. Unfortunate for him personally, but he has been given the go-ahead from the team. We'll see what he chooses to do, given the unlikelihood that they make the playoffs.
All right, Allie, thanks.
Well, look, injuries take a mental toll as well. These guys all want to be contributing to the best of their ability. It's tough to sit out and watch.
Good on both. And, Coach, we see more and more teams looking to push the pace. What took so long?
I don't know what took so long, B.A. I think what happens as coaches and as players, you realize that it's tough to score against the best defensive team in the half court where their defense is set. And so if you can get the ball down the floor quickly and be on the attack before they are locked in, you got a much better chance to generate quality shots.
And the bucket is good. He's got 10.
Well, he's playing great tonight, but not quite well enough to carry the entire team. They need to find some other contributors.
That one drops for him.
Oh my, powering through the contact. MP just went to work on them in the paint.
Outside Wells. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
The outside leaner. Cleared away by Wells.
When you're that open, do you really need to go with the leaner?
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, guys. Ja Morant looking to lead the way. He said, I set the tone. My teammates feed off of it, and I love to compete. That's how we all grew up, playing on the blacktop outside, competing at a high level when there was no cameras around. Guys, back to you.
He's got that alpha mentality. Allie, thanks for the report. And that one drops.
He's been a steady presence for them. Nice to have that kind of safety net at the offensive end.
Here's Morant. Yes, sir! Ja can throw it down.
Yeah, there have been very few players at 6'2" who've played above the rim like Morant.
Just an electrifying style on the court for Ja Morant. And Grant, he's not shy when it comes to confrontation.
Oh yeah, now he's not ducking any smoke. But part of his maturation is choosing his battles, including trying to preserve his body from those fearless forays to the rim.
Kessler, he's checked in for Utah. Filipowski comes in for Love. Then for Memphis, Edey comes in for Landale. And it's Jackson in for Aldama. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Back to Morant. Circus shot, Ja Morant.
Well, this is one of those nights where Morant just decided to take over.
From deep, MP drains the triple. MP's got 37.
That's his third triple of the night, forcing the defense to extend out.
Morant against George. Outside Wells. From outside the arc. Nails it from 3. Wells has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. From deep, MP. It's good. Set up beautifully by George. George has got 3 assists tonight.
Oh, so competitive. MP with the response 3. This guy is all about winning.
Memphis shooting their second and third free throws tonight.
The line for the Grizzlies.
The first free throw is good. Mikhailuk's checked in for Utah. So it's the Utah Jazz with an impressive 16-point lead heading into the break. And it's their three-point accuracy that has helped them build such a healthy lead. We'll be right back.
Thanks for stopping by, everybody. The story tonight, everything, and I mean everything, is working well for the Utah Jazz.
This is a shooting clinic. And if I'm their coach, I'm not changing one thing.
Yeah, well, a team is this to say they make.
And time for a look here at how the West is shaping up as we continue to work our way through this season.
You take a look at Utah, they haven't looked intimidating thus far.
Thanks for tuning in.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
MP is out there with George. Then it's Bailey, then it's Filipowski, and it's Kessler in at the 5. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. And here's MP from outside, and the three-pointer goes. MP's got 43 points.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Oh, that bucket gives him his 7th field goal in 12 tries.
And he was dominant in their last outing, and the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
Jackson with a screen on George. Morant, the pass to Jackson. Good, and the setup by Morant. Morant's got 6 assists now in the game.
Wow, Jackson Jr. lightning quick.
MP shot is good.
Well, he's had a night. This team feeds off of his energy, and every time they've needed a bucket, he's delivered.
Morant against George. Morant looking around. Here's Jackson. That shot missing. Some solid defense from Filipowski. Jazz leading by 18. There's the triple. The rebound by Jackson. And up the court come the Grizzlies on the break. From deep, Morant. Utah grabs the miss. Minnesota will be traveling to face him after this game, and they'll be right in the middle of a 5-game homestand. Yep, that one goes.
His scoring is a big reason why they're up right now. Let's see if they can close it out.
Nice shot there, making him 8 for 13.
Well, the threat of Ja scoring really opens up the opportunity for assists.
And here's MP from outside. And yes, another basket.
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now. Stan, he's one of the most exciting players in the league right now. What makes Ja Morant so special?
Well, look, B.A., his explosive. Sometimes he makes you nervous with how much he throws his body around. But what I love about Ja is that it shows he has no off switch. He plays with intensity.
Grizzlies trail by 19.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
From deep, Morant. Rebounded by Bailey. Utah's gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. MP no good.
Wow, missed opportunity from point-blank range. You gotta make those.
And Morant is good for 3. Morant's got 15.
Well, normally Morant is scoring off the dribble. It's good to see him being effective off the ball.
And so Will Hardy calls the timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Memphis making a switch here. Aldama's checked in. And here in the first half of December, a look at the most recent power rankings. Hey, some intriguing stories. Taking a look at Minnesota, they slipped a bit. Still in the top 10, though.
You know, right now for Utah, they have stayed in the same spot basically all season. You get the sense they want to move the needle more. We'll see if they'll be able to do this moving forward.
Outside Morant. From downtown, Utah grabs a miss. Puts it up. The rebound by Jackson.
I'm not sure how he's going to explain that shot later.
Yeah, you know, back in the day, you'd be taking a seat. Now, unfortunately, it seems like we see too many ill-advised shots.
Well, defensively, you let Morant put up threes, you can't take everything away from him.
That one falls.
Well, his offense is carrying them right now. And even with the defense keying on him, he's making great adjustments on the fly.
Hardy calls for the timeout. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. George outside. From deep, MP. The rebound by Edey. Edey's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. On the court for the Grizzlies. Wells and Jackson, your small and power forwards. Then it's Edey. Then there's Ja Morant.
Well, he saw the defender back, and he got the looky like from 3 and capitalized.
And trying to put the game away, he's been nails all evening.
Yeah, but you can't let up now. We've seen too many wild comebacks in this league.
Something the league has worked towards, seeing small market teams competing at a high level, Graham.
Yeah, this league isn't just for the big cities. Smart drafting and team development can make any organization elite. And of course, that's the beauty of it all.
And it's Morant with the ball for the Memphis Grizzlies. Outside Wells. Jackson, left side. Let's go with a 3, and he nails it.
Well, we see this more and more. Big guys who can really shoot it from deep.
MP, again, what an avalanche.
Oh, make that 61 points.
Everything is going his way right now.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Jazz.
They made the most of the extra rebounds tonight. Helped them out a lot.
Now, when you look at these teams, they're both great rebounding clubs. And any night, either one could have the advantage on the boards.
And with this performance, they'll have claimed their 8th win of the year.
And against a familiar opponent, it's nice to establish a psychological advantage with a win in the first game.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for MP.
Well, offensively, they needed him to be aggressive.
Oh, connects again!
And he's nearing the single-game franchise scoring record.
Absolutely on fire. Already a night to remember and approaching some history.
Well, even when there's not an open passing lane, Ja will create one. He is an excellent passer.
They put together a solid lead.
And it doesn't seem like they're going to back off.
Gets it to go!
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
Money from 3! And so MP will bring it up for the Jazz. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. Outside Morant. It's money from deep.
Look, Morant is an expert at this, drawing attention and kicking out to the open shooter.
So we see the Jazz taking the W here. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
And it makes a huge difference. Once they started to get into a groove, you never really felt like they wouldn't come out on top.
Now let's send it over to Jennifer Quintana.
MP, you broke the 60-point barrier.
Oh man, Yeah, my grandpa used to say, I'll rest when I'm dead.
Back to you, Brian.
All right, thanks, Jennifer.
'60 is serious business, MP. I know you tired, because I for sure was. Congrats.
Feeling you, MP.
Ain't ready yet, man.
Hey, there he is. My favorite client and the team's newest starter. Congratulations, man.
Yeah, I appreciate that, Austin. It's all pretty exciting now, isn't it?
Hey, listen, this is just the first step towards you becoming the face of the franchise.
Oh, well, I like how that sounds.
But it won't be easy, though. You gotta establish yourself as the best player on a championship caliber team.
Oh, is that all?
Listen, but if you do it, the rewards are off the charts, man.
Yeah, well, you know me, Austin. I'm not ever scared, and I'm just crazy enough to believe I could do anything.
That's why I love you, MP. Never change.
Let's get it, MP.
focus stack of email
You know we have video games.
or education or focus. Like, I mean, what's the idea here? We already have a bunch of weekly emails. Please, no more weekly emails. Listen, I agree, but I feel like there's some.
Shake it, MP. Good.
When it's done, Barry, she gave me my dog wasn't.
Yes, the man, the myth, the legend.
And a look behind the curtain here. Final preparations for the challenge ahead. Hoping to come out of the gates strong. It's an exciting Sunday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. And we'll be checking in with Allie LaForest from the sideline moments from now. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. You look at the Timberwolves, solid start to the season so far, sitting in 6th place. And of course the Jazz, 5.5 games behind.
And seeing where Utah is with the start they've had, they've taken what was such a hopeful preseason and turned the mood sour.
Can't remember the last time I've seen optimism turn to pessimism as quickly as I have with these guys. I mean, their fans are already talking about who needs to be replaced.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. Randall and Reed holding down the post spots. Then there's McDaniels. Then it's Bones Highland. And it's Shannon in a 2-guard. And for the Jazz, we've got Keontae George. Walker Kessler is out there with Kyle Anderson. Then it's MP. And it's Bailey in at the 3 spot. The bright lights of the NBA Cup semifinals. So much pressure. And guess what? MP thrives in the spotlight. Guys, he loves it.
Yeah, in talking to MP before the game, you could tell he was ecstatic. The entire NBA is watching this one. MP has a huge chance to prove himself. I expect him to have a big game.
We are really in the thick of the regular season now, Greg. You like what you've seen so far?
Absolutely. You can tell that everyone came to play this year. The game just keeps getting more advanced and the skill level continues to rise.
And here's Randall following the three-pointer by MP. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And Anderson kicks to MP. Softly drops in the floater. MP's got 9 points.
Soft floater. You see how MP has really improved his craft.
Shannon, no good from outside.
I think everybody in the building expected him to make that collective shot.
Wasted no time on that one. 11 points in the game.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Back to Highland. Randall outside. Pass to Highland. And he can't stop the run as he misses.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
Minnesota's gone 0-4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside. And maybe more than any team in the West, GA, the Jazz, really committing to the rebuild.
Well, in the West, it seems like you got 13 or 14 teams all trying to win now. And it just doesn't work that way. So it's not just about talent. It's also about timing.
MP squeezing all that juice he can get out of that arm. What a night he's had.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
Here's Highland. Turned in an outstanding game against San Antonio.
Yeah, really like the defensive focus and intensity at the start.
Exactly. Nothing easy. They're making them work just to get into their offense. Very disruptive so far.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Bounce pass from Randall. McDaniels gets a wide open look. Off target with his three.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play. And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off.
Rebounded by the Jazz. They faced off right here last time they met, but the home club just couldn't pull out the win.
Yeah, and last time out, they sort of shot themselves in the foot with the foul trouble. That was what led to them having such an ugly scoreline.
The foul trouble was a big chunk of it. I mean, it's hard to mount a comeback when all your key guys, your main players, are watching from the bench. Not his best work at all. This is a quarter he'd rather forget.
And that one's good.
MP showing you the ability to stop on a dime for that pull-up J.
And the foul called on MP. They've got MP. Bailey out there with Filipowski. Then there's Yusuf Nurkic, and it's George in at the one. That's the group right now for Utah.
Well, these defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
And here is DiVincenzo. Following the three-pointer by MP. Highland misses.
A bit of pride at stake, trying to get that last three ball back, but couldn't get it to fall.
And that one, good. MP's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Young fella does not let the contact distract or bother him. Business-like finish from MP.
Pass to Randall. The three. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Jazz leading by 11. There's always a need for shot makers in the NBA, GA, and that's what Ace Bailey brings to the floor.
Yeah, Bailey has a smooth jumper with a high release point that allows him to shoot over just about any defender. And when you pair that with his physical tools, his upside is through the roof.
Now, here's MP. He's coming off an unbelievably high-scoring game. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket. The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
The Jazz making a switch here. Anderson's checked in. Minnesota also with the sub. McDaniels checked in. McDaniels sets a screen for Randall. Pass to Shannon. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Shannon's got his second basket of the night.
Every year, it seems like Randall's playing with more awareness. That's why you can now run the offense for him.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Well, MP in the last matchup against Memphis was simply terrific. He picked up 66 points, and a total like that was good enough to mark his high for the season. Such an impressive effort. The team relied on him, and he delivered.
Okay, Allie, thanks. In stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
He's been doing really nice work at the line. 83%.
And guys, I think that's a tribute to his work ethic. I mean, it's not by accident that he's enjoying the success he is at the free throw line.
The Jazz making a switch here. Kessler's checked in. Minnesota also with the sub. Reed's checked in. Highland misses.
And still, he's scoreless. Boy, they could use just a little bit of help from him.
And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Well, a new ownership group taking over for the Timberwolves there remains a commitment to continuity on the basketball side. And while creating a replacement for the league's second oldest arena is a priority, they made it clear their commitment is to remain in Minnesota.
You'll love to hear it. All right, Johns, we thank you for the report. Timberwolves trail by 10. McDaniels passes to Randall. Back to McDaniels. That's in, coming off an assist from Randall. Randall's got 3 assists now in this one. There's 37 seconds left to play here in the half. Pulls it from 20, and good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
Nice work by MP. He gets to his spot and cashes in.
Reed with a screen for Highland. Kessler with the rebound. Kessler's got 6 rebounds in the game. And there's the bucket from MP.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Here's Highland. Off target from three-point range. Here's MP. Strong finish inside from MP.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
And so it's the Utah Jazz looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. We'll get you back to the action after this break.
And looking at the Grizzlies matchup, although they appear to be the better team, they can't get caught up thinking that. You know, that's when...
And going back now to that first half, you could say things are going extremely well for the Utah Jazz. Thank you for being with us. Now,
and with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up, be physical with him.
Well, you think about clutch players, Greg, you think scoring. But is that accurate? Or can clutch be in any facet of the game?
It's in all phases. And you think of guys who always seem to come up with that crucial rebound or that big-time stop. Being clutch comes down to will as much as skill.
And on the floor for Chris Finch as we get into the second half. Up at the forward, it'll be McDaniels and Randall. Then it's Naz Reid. Then it's Bones Highland. And it's Shannon in at the two-guard spot. Free throw good, MP.
Well, I love MP's mindset. His approach to the game mentally is really impressive. I mean, guys always are chirping at him, but he maintains his composure and doesn't get rattled at all.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass. It's just hard to believe that someone can perform at such a high level. They've got to thank him for this lead.
Trying to come right back with the three of his own. It's no good.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Out to the right wing. Randall against Anderson. Randall with the bucket. Randall's got his second bucket of the night.
They've come out hot this second half, hitting 3 of their first 4 shots.
And so the timeout by Will Hardy here. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. And a look now at some of the players we can expect to see in this year's dunk contest. Always one of the great events of All-Star Weekend.
It is, Kevin. You just can't take your eyes off it. The ideas those guys come up with, and then the guts it takes to pull them off, always blows me away.
Some might say he's a long shot at this point, but you never know.
Hey, stranger things have happened, and we'll just have to wait and see.
So there you go. And as it's looking, this year's dunk contest is shaping up to be a fantastic competition. We'll keep you updated on the voting.
No doubt it's going to be a good one, Kevin. We've got players on that list who'll do things that you didn't even think were possible.
And in the summer of 2022, Greg, the Utah Jazz traded away their franchise cornerstones, Rudy Gobert and Donovan Mitchell.
And that signaled the beginning of their rebuild, but they've overachieved for a couple of seasons now that ended last year when they really bottomed out.
And both free throws good for MP. And so it's Highland with it. He brings it up for the Timberwolves. Pass to McDaniels. Now here's Randall. He's covered by Anderson. Unloads from 13. Randall no good.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
To the middle. And Randall throws it down.
Boy, what a throwdown by the well-built 6'9" Julius Randle with power.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Thank you, guys. A big win here or there can really sustain a rebuilding team, and Utah coach Will Hardy said the results matter in order to keep belief in your process, seeing the work pay off. The building of a team doesn't happen in one day. The players are staying with it, and they deserve all of the credit for that. Back over to you, Kevin.
Okay, Allie, we thank you for the report. Just 5 on the clock. Randall passes to Shannon. And out of bounds as Utah gains possession. And a chance here now to look at the rookie race. Never too soon to see how some of the fresh faces in the league are holding up. We've got quite a few youngsters looking to put their name in the front of the Rookie of the Year race. You look at MP. What a rookie year he's having, guys, atop the rankings right now. And even though it might be a tight call, he's definitely the favorite.
And what a feeling right now for him. I mean, sitting on top of the heap of all that young talent.
And that's no small achievement. I mean, even early on like this. I think it shows you how well he fits into playing at this level.
Here's Shannon. No good on the three.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
MP, good.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
Pass to Shannon. Back to Highland. To end the run. Shots good by Shannon. Shannon's got 16.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
The kick out to Anderson. Jazz passing it around. And here's MP for 3. Rebound, Minnesota. Next up on the schedule, the Grizzlies. That'll be a home game, and that game will kick off a 4-game homestand. Highland's shot is good.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
The 3 from MP. It's good from long range. MP's got 56 points in the game.
Leading the charge. What a huge quarter for him.
Outside, Reed. Gobert in the corner. Pass to Highland. Another shot. Here's Shannon. A three-pointer off the mark.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
MP's shot is good.
He's been terrific offensively. You can bet they'll feed him down the stretch, that's for sure.
Here's Shannon. That shot missing. Good D by Anderson. MP outside. And a miss there on the triple. And here they go. That one's not going to go. MP getting it done for Utah. He's looking to make history here today. Who knows how many points he'll end up with when it's... And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game. Good substitution now for Minnesota.
Come on, baby, right.
Lets the 3 fly, and another one falls.
A 60-piece. Goodness. And it's not his first of the season.
Well, he is tied for the 4th most 60-point games during a single season. Just incredible. They've got Kyle Filipowski. Good, another from 3.
He's scorching hot, another 3.
And he's approaching the franchise record for threes in a game. Pass to Randall. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
Well, you know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
Nice job creating for the easy deuce.
MP and rebounded by McDaniels.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
Shannon, no good.
Hey, I have no idea why he's still shooting threes. He's got to find another way to be productive.
Connects again.
And never in the history of the franchise have we seen a game like this. He's putting on a remarkable performance.
It's their all-time single-game scoring record. Their fans will be reliving this game for a long, long time.
And when you talk about absolutely thrilling your fan base, MP has done it. I mean, this has been a game for the ages. We're sitting here marveling at MP, and who knows if this franchise record will ever be broken. And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Jazz.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And they took charge when it counted, and they'll be notching their 9th win overall. And what a tremendous standout performance it was for MP.
Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
He was all alone on that one.
And you know, he's going to continue to bury those if that's how they're going to DM him.
Pulls up, high post. And another one falls. Amazing.
And he's now tied for the 4th most points in an NBA game all time. He is knocking down everything.
It's truly one of the greatest games in league history. He cannot miss.
73. What a number. Tying Wilt, Doncic, and David Thompson. Only
another bucket. Wow.
Unreal. He's got the 4th most points ever in an NBA game. This man is on another planet.
I mean, what can you say? One of the all-time individual games in NBA history.
And honestly, guys, I don't know how you stop.
Truly exceptional performance tonight here, MP. You break 70 points and your team wins the game. What's next?
Oh, wow.
Back to you, Kevin.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. And so now, for Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. So long, everyone.
MP, right here. Come on,
Mr. Strassman. Well, man, I know for me personally, I'm going to enjoy knowing.
NBA is no joke, okay? For real, it's no.
All set up. Ready to pick your theme for the second half of the season?
Siempre listo. Let's do it.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy MP.